for what you're about to receive. May the Lord make you truly thankful.
Please, sir, I want some more.
More? What's his name?
Oliver, Oliver.
Never before has a boy wanted more.
Oliver, Oliver. Won't ask for more when he knows what's in store.
There's a dark, thin, winding stairway without any banister, which will throw him down and feed him on cockroaches served in a canister. Oliver, Oliver. What will he do when he's turned black and blue? He will curse the day somebody named him Oliver. Oliver, Oliver. Never before has a boy wanted more. Oliver, Oliver.
Won't ask for more when he knows what's in store.
There's a sooty chimney, long overdue for a sweeping out, which will push him up, and someday next year with the rat he'll come creeping out. Oliver, Oliver. Lock him in jail and then put him on sale for the highest bid. Glad to be rid of Oliver. Well, I'd best be off and see what I can get for this young scoundrel.
Make sure you get a good price for him, Mr. Bumble. To bed! All of you!
One boy for sale, he's going cheap, only 7 guineas, that or thereabouts. Small boy, rather pale, from lack of sleep, feed him gruel dinners, stop him getting stout. If I should say he wasn't very greedy, I could not, I'd be telling you a tale. One boy for sale, come take a peep. Have you ever seen as nice a boy for sale? Liberal terms, Mr. Sowerberry, £3.
Well, a matter of fact, I was needing a boy.
Good, then it's settled. 1 apprentice. £3, please.
Cash upon liking, Mr. Bumble. Cash upon liking. Mrs. Sowerberry!
What is it you want? What is it? Oh, Mr. Bumble.
Oh, my dear. Me and Mr. Bumble were just having a conversation about maybe taking this boy to help around the shop.
Dear me. He is rather small.
Yes, he is rather small. There's no denying it, but he'll grow, Mrs. Sowerberry, he'll grow.
I dare say he will on our vitals and our drink. They're a bit of time, these workouts. They always cost more to keep than what they're worth. What's your name, boy?
Oliver Twist, ma'am.
An orphan then, Mr. Bumble.
Indeed, Mrs. Sowerberry. The boy's mother came to us destitute, brings the child into the world, takes one look at him and promptly dies, without leaving so much as a forwarding name and address.
Very well, then. Junior coffin follower. That's your job. Have you eaten yet?
No, ma'am, not since.
Charlotte! Charlotte!
What?
Bring in some of them carboys we put out for the dog. As I've been in all day, so it can go without them. Oh, I dare say boy ain't too dainty to eat them, are you, boy? Charlotte, this is a new boy. Give him to in. Have you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. The Dodds will have it next. Now then, Oliver Twist. Your bed's under the counter. You don't mind sleeping on coffins, I suppose? But it doesn't much matter whether you do or you don't. You can't sleep nowhere else.
Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where is she who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside someone who I can mean something to? Where is love?
You, the new boy?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
11, sir. Did you want a coffin, sir?
No, but you'll be wanting one before very long if you start cheeking your superiors. You don't know who I am, I suppose. Workhouse.
No, I can't say I do.
I'm Mr. Noah Claypole, and you're under me. So open up the blind, you idle young scallywag.
Noah, I saved a nice little bit of bacon for you from Master's breakfast. Oliver, pull up a chair for Miss Noah and make haste, because they'll want you to mind the shop. Do you hear?
What are you staring at? Workhouse.
Noah, let the boy alone.
Let him alone. I'm giving the boy a change, you silly thing. Everyone's left him alone. His father left him alone. His mother. Workhouse. How's your mother?
You leave my mother out of it. She's dead.
What did she die of, Workhouse? Shortage of breath?
She's just dead. She died from a broken heart.
Well, Toldy roll, right roll Larry. And it's a good thing she died when she did, or she would have been sent to Australia or hung from the gallows as like as not. Help, missus, this boy's a murdering me!
Oh, you ungrateful, murderous little villain!
Quick, get him in the coffin. Noah, go get Mr. Bumble. We could have been murdered in our beds.
£3 he cost me. Oh, Mr. Bumble.
Where is he? Oliver!
You let me out!
Do you know this here voice, Oliver?
Yes!
And ain't you afraid of I, Oliver? Ain't you trembling while I speak, Oliver?
No!
Of course, he must be mad, Mr. Bumble.
It's not madness, madam. It's meat. If you kept him on gruel, this would never have happened. He comes off a bad family.
He called my mother names.
Oh, she probably deserved what he said, and worse.
She didn't.
She did.
It's a lie.
Oliver! He's run off!
£3 of mine? Run off! After him!
you staring at? Ain't you never seen a toff?
No, never.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Hungry?
Starving.
Tired?
Yes, I've been walking for 7 days.
7 days? Who are you running away from then? Your old man?
No, I'm an orphan. I've come to London to make my fortune.
Oh, you have ya?
Yes.
Got any lodgings?
No.
Money?
Not a farthing. Do you live in London?
When I'm at home. I suppose you want some place to sleep tonight, don't you? Are you accommodated?
No, I don't think so.
Then accommodated you shall be, my young mate. There's a certain place, and I know a respectable old gentleman as lives there, will give you lodgings for nothing. Mr. Fagin, that's his name, Mr. Fagin. By the way, if I'm introducing you to Fagin, I better know who you are, me old China.
My name's Oliver Twist.
And my name's Jack Dawkins, better known among my more intimate friends as the Artful Dodger.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dawkins.
Come to think of it, I ain't got no intimate friends. Still, what's the difference? You're coming with me.
Are you sure Mr. Fagin won't mind?
Mind? Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. I've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. Oi, there isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share. If it's your chance to be, we should see some harder days. Empty larder days. Why grouse? Always a chance we'll meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself my mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration we can't stay. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself
At home?
Consider yourself.
Why not the family?
We've taken to you
So strong.
It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself
Well in.
Consider yourself
Part of the furniture. There's not a lot to spare.
Who cares? Whatever we got, we share. Nobody tries to be la-di-da and uppity. There's a cup of tea for all. Only his wife's to be handy with a rolling pin when the landlord comes to call. Consider yourself my mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration we can stay. Consider yourself, yes, one of us. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself by the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share. If there's a chance to be, we should see some harder days. Empty harder days. Why grouse? Always a chance we'll meet somebody to foot the bill. And the drinks are on the house. Yes! Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration we can stay. Consider yourself one of us. Fagin!
What?
I brought a new friend to see ya, Oliver Twist.
Sir,
I hope I shall have the honour of your intimate acquaintance. And we're very glad to see you, Oliver. Very. Aren't we, Moddies?
I mean, he's a little bit small. Mr. Twist has come to London to seek his fortune.
You've come to London to seek your fortune. Well, We must see what we can do to help you. Are you hungry?
Starving.
Would you like a sausage?
Fagin, the sausages are mouldy.
Ah, you're staring at the pocket handkerchiefs. There are quite a few of them, ain't there? We've just hung them up, ready for the wash. The wash, that's all, Oliver, that's all.
Is this a laundry then, sir?
Not exactly, my dear, though I suppose a laundry would be a very nice thing indeed. No, I know the business pays a little better, don't it, boys? You see, Oliver, in this life, one thing counts. In the bank, large amounts. I'm afraid these don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Large amounts don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
Let's show Oliver how to do it, my dears. Robin Hood, what a crook, gave away what he took. Charity's fine, subscribe to mine. Get out and pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Robin Hood was far too good. He had to pick a pocket or two.
My merry men! Take a tip from Bill Sykes. He can whip what he likes. I recall he started off small. He had to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
We can be like old Bill Sykes if we pick a pocket or two.
When I see someone reach both my thumbs south to each, only to find some peace of mind, I have to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Just to find some peace of mind,
We have to pick a pocket or
Just to find some peace of mind, we have to pick a pocket or two.
Just to find some peace of mind, we have to pick a pocket or two. Hey! All right, put them all back in the box. I said all of them. Nipper, come here. Ah, what a crock! I hope you've all been hard at work today, my dears.
Odd. As nails.
And what have you got for me, Dodger?
Couple of wallets.
Well lined, I hope.
Only the best.
Not as heavy as they might be, but very nicely made. Ingenious workman, ain't he, Oliver?
Did he make these himself?
Ah! Yeah, with his own lily white.
You be quiet, Charlie. And what have you got for me, my dear?
Night rags.
Well, they're very good ones. Very good indeed. Although, you haven't embroidered the initials too well, though, Charlie. So they'll have to be picked out with a needle, won't they, my dears? You'll have to learn how to make wallets like the Dodger and Charlie here, my dear. You like that, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir, if you'll teach me.
Certainly, my boy, no fee. Just do everything you see Dodger and Charlie here do. Make 'em your models. Especially Dodger. He's going to be a right little Bill Sykes.
Who's Bill Sykes, Mr. Fagin?
All in good time, Oliver, all in good time. Now tell me, can you see my silk handkerchief, what is protruding from my pocket?
Yes, sir.
See if you can take from me, without my noticing, like you saw the others do. Rum pum pum, hey rum pum pum, hey rum pum pum, hey rum pum pum. Skiddly tee, tie. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, gone?
Yes, sir. It's in my hand.
You've got a bigger pocket or two. I don't believe it. You're a clever boy, my dear. I never saw a sharper lad. Here's a shilling. Hey, get away! Get away, you heathens! I have to go to the bank. Now, bed, all of you, go on, go.
Where shall I sleep, sir?
Down here, my dear, by the wall. All right, come on, sit down. Dodger, take your hat off in bed. Where's your manners? Yes, you're quite the gentleman now, my dear. You got a home, a profession, a shilling on credit. If you carry on this way, you'll be the greatest man of all time. You've got to pick a pocket or two, boy. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boop. I'm a real miser, you know. But can I help it? I just like to look at it. This is my one small pleasure. A cup of coffee and a quick count-up. Pearl, my pretty, I have a special place for you, along with all my other special lady friends. And Pearl, you must meet my extra special lady friend, Tiara. Well, with Tiara. I mean, who's going to look after me in my old age? Will you? You! Ah! What are you awake? What do you see? Quick, speak! I want to hear every detail you saw.
Sorry, sir, I couldn't sleep.
Were you awake a quarter of an hour ago?
No,
10 minutes ago?
I'm not sure.
Be sure.
I'm sure.
All right then, my dear. If you're sure, I'm sure. Did you see any of those pretty things, my dear?
Yes, sir.
They're mine, Oliver. My private property. It's all I've got to live on in my old age. It's a terrible thing, Oliver. Old age.
May I get up now, sir?
Certainly, my dear, certainly. There's a basin of water over there. You can have a wash.
But I had a wash yesterday.
Well, today's your birthday. Wash.
Blimey, it's loud.
It's Nancy. Wake up, boys. The ladies are here.
Ladies, cool. Oh, cat 'em. We'll have less of that if you don't mind.
Fighting can be a dangerous thing for a pure young girl.
And what's wrong with a bit of danger then, Mr. Fagin? After all, that's the only bit of excitement we have. And who would deny us that small pleasure? Small pleasures, who would deny us this?
Not me.
Oh, toddy's large measures, no skipping if you please. I rough it, I love it, life is a game of chance. I never tire of it, leading this merry dance. If you don't mind having to go without things, it's a fine life. It's a fine life. Though it ain't all jolly or pleasure ratings, it's a fine life. It's a fine life. When you got someone to love, you forget your care and strife. Let the prudes look down on us, let the wide world frown on us. It's a fine, fine life. Ain't that right, Bet?
Yeah, that's right, Nancy. Who cares if stray laces sneer at us in the street? Fine airs and fine graces
Don't have to sin to we.
we wander through London.
Who knows what we may find?
There's pockets left undone for many a beyond.
If you don't mind having to deal with Fagin, it's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
Time disease, rats, friends, and bring the plague in. It's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
When the grass is green and dense, on the right side of the fence.
And we take good care of it and we get our share of it and we don't leave pence.
If you don't mind having to like or lump it, it's a and eating crumpet. It's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
Not for me, the happy husband, happy wife. Though it sometimes touches me. For the likes of such as me, mine's a fine, fine life. Here, who's this then, Fagin?
Ladies, I forgot to introduce you to our newest lodger, Master Oliver Twist, Esquire.
John.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure.
Don't you take no notice of them, Oliver, just because you've got manners and they ain't. You wouldn't know quality if you saw it. None of ya.
Yeah?
Dodger,
Yeah?
have you seen the way them quality gentlemen treats their ladies?
Of course I have.
Should we show them how it's done then?
Definitely.
So how's it go then, Dodger? It's all bowing and hats off. And
Don't let your petticoats dangle in the mud, me darling.
And I'll go last.
No, I'll go last. I do anything for you, dear. Anything for you, mean everything to me. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile. Anywhere for your smile. Everywhere I'd see.
Would you climb a hill?
Anything,
Wear a daffodil?
anything,
Leave me all your will?
anything.
Even fight my bill?
What fisticuffs? I'd risk everything for one kiss. Everything, yes I do. Anything, anything for you.
Come on, Nancy, give Oliver a go.
Now, you do everything you saw Dodger do and I'll help you with the words, okay?
I do anything
dear.
for you, dear.
For
Anything
you mean?
for you mean everything to me. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile. Everywhere for your smile. Anywhere I'd see.
Would you lace my shoe?
Anything,
Paint your face bright blue?
anything,
Catch a kangaroo?
anything,
Go to Timbuktu?
and back again. I'd risk everything for one kiss. Everything, yes I do. Anything, anything for you.
Point those toes, my boy, point those toes. Would you rob the shop?
Anything,
Would you risk the drop?
anything,
Though your eyes go pop
anything,
when you come down plop.
and everything we risk, life and limb, to keep you in the swim. Yes, we do anything,
Anything!
anything for you.
All right then. The first thing you can do for me is get to work. I can't have you laying about here all day. There's rich pickings on them streets. Nancy, hadn't you better get back before Bill wakes up?
Yeah, you're right. Now you listen here, Oliver. You be careful. Ta-ta, you lot!
Oliver, you can go with Dodger. You've got to begin sometime. And believe me, you couldn't make a finer start, my dear. Good luck on your first job. And don't worry, I'll be waiting for you when you get back.
Line up, single file, present arms left, hit, right, hit, aye,
You can go, but be back soon. You can go, but while you're working, this place I'm pacing round. I did it home, safe and sound, very well, but be back soon. Who can tell where danger's lurking? Do not forget this tune. Be back soon.
How could we forget, how could we let our dear old Fagin worry? We love him so we'll come back home in like such a great big hurry. It's him that plays the piper, it's us that pipes this tune. So long, very well,
can go, but bring back plenty of pocket handkerchiefs. And you should be clever thieves. Whip it quick and be back soon. There's a sixpence here for 20. Ain't that a lovely tune? Be back soon.
And when you're in the distance, you'll hear this whisper tune. So long, farewell, Pip Pip Cheerio, we'll be back soon.
So long, farewell, Pip Pip Trio, we'll be back soon.
So long, farewell, Pip Pip Cheerio, we'll be back soon.
Bum bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum.
Hey, give that back. Come on, give it back. Stop that, boy! My pocket's been picked! That's the boy!
To give us a well-known rendition of the old school song.
Yeah! Go on, Nancy, go on!
Nancy,
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy, Nancy, Nancy.
All right. There's a little ditty they're singing in the city, especially when they return in for some show. If you've got the patience, your own imagination will tell you just exactly what you want to hear. Everybody!
Papa, Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, Papa, everyone knows.
They all suppose what they want to suppose when they're your own papa. One more time!
Papa, Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, Papa, everyone knows.
They all suppose
What they want to suppose.
when they're your own
Strong men tremble when they hear it. They've got cause enough to fear it. It's much blacker than they smear it. Nobody mentions my name. Rich men hold their £5 notes out. Saves me emptying their coats out. They know I could tear their throats out just to live up to my name. With me, Jimmy, me and Let me see the man who dares stop me. Taking what I may, he can start to say his prayers.
5 steps, like an iron girder, fit for doing of a murder.
If I just so much as heard a bloke even whisper my name. What is it? What is it? What is it?
Bill Sykes.
Faking!
Dodger, where's Oliver? Where's the boy?
He got took away in a coach.
Who coach? What coach? Where coach?
He got nabbed on the job. They took him to court. We waited outside. The old man we did came out of court with Oliver and took him away in a coach.
Where to? Quick, speak.
To the posh side of town, Chepstow Gardens, Bloomsbury. I ran all the way.
We were supposed to look after him. We were supposed to bring him back with us. We were supposed to never let him out of our sight. Who? A new boy. And on his first job today with Dodger here, I'm afraid that he'll say something which might get us into trouble. Somebody must find out what's been done or said. If he hasn't talked yet, there's still a chance we might get him back without suspicion. We'll nab him the very moment he dares to step out of that house. Now, who's going to go?
I suppose it'll have to be me.
You shut your trap, Dodger. You caused enough trouble today. No, it's got to be done quiet. We don't want any fuss. The very thing, Nancy, my dear, you're so good with the boy.
It's no good trying it on with me.
And just what do you mean by that remark?
What I mean, Bill, is I'm not going. Why can't you just leave the boy alone? He's not going to do you no harm. Why can't you just leave him where he is, where he's got the chance of a decent life?
You're getting back here, my girl. Or else. Nancy, my dear, if we talked, think what would happen. Think what would happen to Bill. It'd be the gallows for him, Nancy, the gallows. You wouldn't let that happen, would you, my dear? Not to Bill, not to your
She'll
Bill.
go, Fagin.
Go home, Bet. As long as he needs me. Oh yes, he does need me. In spite of what you see, I'm sure that he needs me. As long as life is long, I'll love him right or wrong, and somehow I'll be strong. As long as he needs me. If you're lonely, then you will know. When someone needs you, you will love him so. Though people say I must, I've got to stay true, just as long as it
Does it fall from sky Is it underneath the willow tree that you've been dreaming of? Where is she? Who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny? Who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny?
Would you like any milk today, mistress? Any milk today, mistress?
Ripe strawberries, ripe, ripe strawberries, ripe.
Knives, knives to grind. Any knives to grind. Who will buy?
Who will buy?
Who will
Who will buy this wonderful morning? Such a sky you never did see. I don't want to lose it. So what am I to do to keep the sky so blue? There must be someone who will buy. Who will buy? Who will buy?
Come along, Dr. Grimwig. I think you'll find great improvements in the boy.
That's, sir, it's for me to decide.
How do you feel today, my boy?
Very happy, sir. May I stay here always, sir?
If you wish, dear boy. Here is the doctor come to see you.
Well, he's certainly looking better, isn't he? Not thirsty, are you? That boy's thirsty. I'll eat my head. Are you?
Yes, sir. I'm rather thirsty.
Just as I expected. It's very natural you should be thirsty. You may give him a little tea. Thank you, Doctor.
May I get up now, sir?
Yes, I think you may. And take a little fresh air. Mind don't keep it too warm, Mrs. Bedroom. Be careful don't let him be too cold.
He's a fine boy, don't you think, Grimwig?
Couldn't tell you. Where does he come from?
I haven't the faintest idea. He was arrested for stealing my pocket handkerchief, and when the shopkeeper told us what really happened and he was released by the magistrate, I brought him in here to make what amends I could. But I must say I find myself strangely attached to the child.
He's deceiving you, my good friend. He stole your pocket handkerchief, didn't he? Then also more. What do you know of the boy? Nothing.
Only that he's an orphan, and yet it's strange. There's something about that boy's face. I can't explain it, but I seem to have seen him somewhere before. Somewhere a long time ago.
Stuff and nonsense. You're imagining things. There's someone to see you, sir.
What is it?
The books you ordered from the bookseller, sir.
Ah, yes, thank you. And now I must give you... hey, wait a moment, come back! Oh, really? Really? And I particularly wish some books to be returned today.
Why not send Oliver with them?
Yes. Do let me take them for you, please, sir.
Oh, very well, dear boy. If you wish, you shall. Now, here's what I want you to do. You will go down to Mr. Jessop's, he's just across the road, and tell him you have the £4.10 that I owe him. Here's £5. No need to hurry, but I expect you back here in 10 minutes.
She's a very pretty lady, isn't she?
Yes, that's a portrait of my daughter, Agnes.
I'll take the books then, sir.
Yes, you take the books.
Ha! Don't really expect him to come back, do you? With a new suit of clothes on his back and a £5 notice pocket? My dear Mr. Brownlow, if he does, I'll eat my head.
Dr. Grimwig, don't you see an extraordinary resemblance between Oliver and my daughter Agnes?
Can't say I do.
Oh, well, in 10 minutes when the boy returns, I think you'll see.
Yes, Mr. Brownlow, 10 minutes.
By this wonderful morning, such a sky you never did see. Who will tie it up with a ribbon and put it in a box for me? There'll never be a day so sunny it could to do to keep the sky so blue? There must be someone who will buy. Who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny?
Oh, my dear brother.
Lego, Nancy!
I found them. Oliver, where have you been? We've been worried out of our heads.
What's the matter, dear?
Oh, 2 weeks ago we ran away from his parents, who were hard-working, respectable people. Joined a set of thieves and bad characters, almost broke his mother's heart.
It's not true. The young wretch. Go home, you brute. I haven't got any mother or father. I'm an orphan.
Oh, Evans, just listen to him.
Bet, tell them to let me go.
See, he knows his sister, he can't hide
What the
that.
devil's all this? Oliver, come home to your poor mother, you young dog. Come on home. What, books too? You've been stealing again, have you? He's nothing but a thief and a vagabond.
I'm not. I don't belong to them. Help! Help!
Ah, so you've come home again, have you, my dear?
Look at his togs, Fagin.
Look, he's got books too. Quite the little gent, ain't he?
We're delighted to see you looking so well, my dear. The artful Dodgers will give you another suit, for you should spoil that Sunday one. Why don't you write, my dear, and say you were coming? We'd have got something warm for supper.
Come on, look at this. £5 note.
Thank you.
That's mine, Fagin.
No, my dear. Mine, Bill. Mine. You can have the books.
That ain't mine. I'll take the boy back again. Come on, hand over.
This is hardly fair.
Fair or not, give it here. It's my share of the trouble. Not half enough neither. You can have the books. Start a library.
You can't keep the books or the money. They belong to Mr. Brownlow, and if he finds out you've got them, he'll be down here after you.
So be down here, Willie.
Leave him alone, Bill.
What did you tell him about us?
Nothing.
That remains to be seen. But if we found out you said anything out of place, Fagin, oh, we just hang on scoundrels told him everything.
All right, we've got him back now. What's the matter with you?
The girl's gone mad, I think, Fagin.
No, she hasn't, Fagin. Don't think it.
And be quiet, will you?
Oh, I wish I'd have been struck down dead before I lent a hand in bringing him back here. After tonight, he's a liar and a thief and all that's bad. And enough of you without scaring him to death.
Come, Nancy, we must have civil words.
Civil words, yeah, because you deserve it from me. I was out on the streets for you when I was a child half his age, and I've been in the same trade, the same service for 15 years since, and don't you forget it. If you don't mind, have to like or lump it. It's a fine life.
Fine life.
My life, lumpy.
No, we don't mind keeping the angels waiting. It's a fine life.
Fine life, fine life.
Come there, do as you are told.
Watch out.
Peter's got a heart of gold.
Get out on
Better
the job.
not to mess with.
Shut
Better
your
make
gob.
the best of it. It's a fine life. Take care of her, Bill. Take care of him, Dodger. And I'll take care of myself. Man's got a heart, hasn't he? Joking apart, hasn't he? And though I'd be the first one to say that I wasn't a saint, I'm finding it hard to be really as black as they paint. I'm reviewing the situation. Can a fella be a villain all his life? All the trials and tribulations. Better settle down and get myself a wife. And a wife would cook and sew for me, and come for me, and go for me, and go for me, and nag at me. The fingers she will wag at me, the money she will take from me, a misery she'll make from me. I think I better think it out again. So, where shall I go? Somebody. Who do I know? Nobody. All my dearest companions have always been villains and thieves. So, in my time of life, I just start turning over new leaves. I'm reviewing the situation. I'm a bad un, and a bad un I shall stay. You'll be seeking no transformation, but it's wrong to be a rogue in every way. I don't want nobody hurt for me or made to do the dirt for me. This rotten life is not for me. It's getting far too hot for me. Don't want no one to rob for me, but who will find a job for me? There is no in-between for me, but who will change the scene for me? I think I better think it out again.
Married, 2 weeks to the widow Courtney. I saw myself cheap, dirt cheap.
Cheap? Are you going to stand there, snoring all day?
I'm going to stand here as long as I think proper, madam.
Pardon me, Mr. Bumble, Widow Corney.
What's the matter?
It's old Sally, ma'am. She says she's got something to tell you that must be heard. She's not got long, and she won't die quiet till you listen, ma'am.
Well, what is it?
In this very workhouse, I once nursed a pretty young creature that I brought in from the cold. She gave birth to a boy and died. Let me think. What was the year again?
Never mind the year. What about her?
I robbed her, the only thing she had of any worth. It was round her neck, and it was gold.
Gold? What of it?
This is it, the locket. It's my belief she came from a rich family.
The boy's name?
He's called Oliver.
Oliver!
We must retrieve that boy, Mr. Bumble.
We must indeed, Mom. We must indeed.
Oliver! Oliver! That was the mite with the large appetite.
Oliver! Apparently he's from a rich family.
And to think we nearly stupidly went and lost track of him.
If the truth were known, we both were delighted at seeing the back of him.
Oliver!
What will we do?
We must give him his due.
And we'll praise the Lord. Somebody brought us Oliver.
I understand you bring information regarding the boy, Oliver Twist.
We come in answer to your advertisement.
Bumble is my name, sir. Beadle of the workhouse where the boy was cared for, from where he was apprenticed to an undertaker where he ran away from.
Yes, it's very good of you to come now. And what have you got to tell me?
This locket was given to me by the lad's dying mother just before she passed away.
So you mean to say that when he left your workhouse, he went to an undertaker's?
Yes, it was Mr. Sowerberry, the undertaker, who took Oliver from us for £3.
You mean to say that you sold him like an animal?
Well, sir, it was Widow Courtney who actually authorised the sale.
Oh, well, then I see that neither of you are employed in a position of trust again. Leave my house.
How dare you speak to me so, sir? I came here to help you.
You came here in hope of profiting from your own greed and dishonesty.
Sir, if you consider the trinket doesn't properly belong to us.
Here, £10. Take it and consider yourself fortunate you do not find yourself in the hands of the law. Mrs. Bedouin, take these ghastly people out of my house.
Yes, sir. We know the way out. Thank you very much.
It was all Mrs. Bumble.
The law supposes that your wife acts under your direction.
Well, if the law supposes that, then the law is an idiot!
There is a young woman inquiring for you, sir.
Mrs. Bedwin, do you see who is in this miniature?
Why, it's Miss Agnes, sir.
Yes, my daughter, Agnes. She must have made her way to the workplace and had the child there.
Oh, if only she had told us.
Pardon me, sir, but I've got news of Oliver.
What is it?
Oliver's in danger. In bad company. I'm the girl who dragged him back to old Fagin the morning he went missing from this house, and I wish I'd never been a part of it.
You?
Me and someone else.
Where is this Fagins and who is this someone else? Take me to him.
I can't tell you, but I can bring Oliver to you. Not here. It's far too dangerous.
Then where?
Will you promise I won't be watched or followed?
I promise you solemnly.
Then tonight, between 11 and the time the clock strikes 12, I will walk on London Bridge and I'll bring Oliver.
All right then.
Do you think we can trust her, Mr. Brownlow?
I'm afraid we have no choice, Mrs. Bedwin.
A child with no one to take his part. I'll take his part, Bill, but cross my eye. I won't betray or trust, though people say I must. My heart will stay true, just as long as Bill needs me.
Good night.
All right, Oliver. Now you stay here with Bet, and I'll go look for Mr. Brownlow. There's a good boy.
Nancy!
Bill? Don't take him back. Let him go, for Pete's sake. Let him go. Why'd you look at me like that, Bill?
Give me away, would you?
No, you're not you, Bill. Never you. Why'd you look at me like that, Bill? Let him go, for Pete's sake. I wasn't going to say nothing. Let him go.
It's a dark night, my girl. But it's light enough. What I gotta do?
Oliver, run! Get off of me!
Those eyes. Don't look at me with those eyes.
Stop! Get off of me!
I say, you there! Help, help, help! There's been a murder!
Did you know this woman?
I came to meet this poor creature, and as we were crossing the bridge, I saw someone running the opposite direction.
It's Nancy. Someone's murdered Nancy.
What did he look like?
He wore a black coat and carried a heavy cudgel.
Bill Sykes!
After him!
Fagin! The game's up! Bill's murdered Nancy!
Not Nancy. It can't be. Out, boys, out!
What do we do?
Now, run!
Fagin, what do I do?
Live up to your name, dodge about. my money, all my pretty things. Pearl tiara! No!
Sides! 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 Sides!
Those eyes. I knew they'd get me. Those eyes!
There he is. That's the boy.
Come on, Oliver. We'll take you home now.
Sorry. Can somebody change? It's possible. Maybe it's strange, but it's possible. All my dearest companions and treasures, I've left them behind. I'll turn a leaf over, and who can tell what I may find?
Ain't you never seen a toff?